Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome to Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel. I hope all of you are doing very good. Today is a mock session day. Okay, we have done our mock test paper number 5. Okay, this was on which chapter? Continuity and differentiability and integrals. I hope all of you have written this test. Okay, I hope all of you have written this test, most importantly very honestly. Okay, so I'm going to discuss this entire solution right now in this session. We'll see, I think there's almost 31 questions. First 10 questions is from the first chapter, and the integrals has almost 21 questions. Okay, different questions were there. The paper was a little bit hard because it is going to be like this, no, because I've taken entire paper on just calculus, so paper will be little hard, but I hope you have tried it anyway, and I hope you got all of the questions or most of the questions correct. Okay, so let me solve this entire paper for you. Okay, I think I would rate this paper to be moderate to difficult category. All the questions are from PYQs only. There is no questions other than that. PYQs of continuity and differentiability and integrals I have taken. So how are you gonna approach this solution? So every unanswered question or wrong question, you write it as 0, and for every right answers, grade yourself with 1 mark. Okay, so I hope you get this. So let's start with the session. First question coming up, if you remember, this was on again differentiation. Okay, what was this? Parametric form was there. I hope all of you got this answer. Very simple, very simple. How did you do it? First you have to do this part, okay, and then this part. Again we have to use what? We have to use both the places. We have to use what? We have to use the product rule. So let's use for the first one. If I'm using dx by d theta, what I'm gonna get, bacha? I'll end up with e theta, let's say, as it is, and this will be cos theta. And next what? I'll keep plus sign. I keep what? Sin theta as it is, and write it as e power theta as it is, because the differentiation of e power theta is e power theta only. Take e power theta common. How much is that? Sin theta plus cos theta. This is my what? This is my value of dx by d theta. Same way let's do for dy by d theta also. I'm going to get what, bacha? Please check. I'll get, again I'll keep e theta as it is. I'll get e theta times of minus sin theta. How come, sir? Differentiation of cos is minus sin. Let's put a plus sign here. Keep cos as it is and differentiate e theta will remain as it is, e power theta only. Take e power theta common. You get e power theta as, what is this? Please have a look. This will become cos theta minus sin theta, right? Now I want to find what value? dy by dx value. dy by dx value. Please have a look. dy by dx will be what, bacha? Parametric form dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. Am I right or not? Yes, dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. If you check here, how much is this? How much is this? So it's going to be, if I erase this line from here, the partition line from here, please have a look. This will become e power theta cos theta minus sin theta, okay, sin theta divided by e power theta, the sum. dx by theta is this sum, okay. So e power theta sin theta plus cos theta. Am I right? Yes. Now cancel this e power theta, e power theta. What I'm going to get? Please have a look. I'll get my dy by dx as what, bacha? Please check. Cos theta minus sin theta. Cos theta minus sin theta plus, I can write cos first, so cos theta plus sin theta. Cos theta plus sin theta. Now have a look over here. My answer is so far dy by dx equals to cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta plus sin theta. Now divide everything by cos, both numerator and denominator. What are you going to get? You will get 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. Yes or no? Now please have a look. I had x value as e theta sin theta. My x value is e theta sin theta, and my y value was what? E theta cos theta or not? Please have a look. What is this? Y is e theta cos theta, and this is what? E theta sin theta. All right. Do one thing. Just take their division. Take y by x. How much is that? Y by x will be what, bacha? Look at here. It'll be e theta will get cancelled. You'll get what? Cot theta. Okay. You'll get what? Cot theta. So what is going to be my tan theta? Tell me. My tan theta will be, what will be what? It will be x by y. Correct? X by y. Okay. X by y. All right. Now what is this? Tell me here. X is 1, y is 1. They've given it, no? X is 1, y is 1. Okay, we have to find the dy by dx at that point. So this will become what? 1 by 1. So what is my tan theta, bacha? Tan theta is simply 1. Right or not? Put it here. I get what? I get dy by dx when x is 1 and y is also 1. Okay, why sir? They are given this condition in the question only. I get what? 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus 1. How much is that? Simply 0. Tan theta is 1, right? So 1 minus 1 will be 0. 0 upon anything is 0. Answer is what? Check the answer. Answer is A. So I hope all of you got this right. I hope all of you got it right. Please see if it's visible over here. Moving on. Question number 2. Okay. This is very good question. This is excellent question. I personally love this problem. So check here. Y equals to e power. If I call this to be t, what is t, bacha? Please check. I am taking this value as t. So I am writing t equals to root of x, how many times? Infinite number of times. Correct, na? Dot means is coming till unlimited amount of time, which is infinite number of time. Okay, so e power t. Apply log on both sides. I get log of y equals to t times of. If you are not sure how I get this, so let me just rewrite all the steps. So log of e power t, this t will come in front, it will become what? T times of log of e. What's log of e? Simply 1. If you remember, log of e is simply 1. What I have now? I have log of y equals to what, bacha? Simply t, which is nothing but this condition, x till infinite number of terms. Yes or no? Okay. Now please check here. So I can write this as, okay. Now if I differentiate this, can I differentiate this? Of course I can. Let's check. But will it be easier to differentiate over here? I don't think so. Let's take to the one more level. We have to find this value. We have to find the second derivative when x is equals to what? When x is equals to log of 3 with the base e. Okay. Chaliye, let's see. So one more thing. If you check here, I can rewrite this, bacha. Log of y as, please check, x plus root times of x, again root times of x times root of x infinity. So I can, what is this value going to be? Tell me, what is this value going to be? This is same as log y, no? From infinity, if I take 1x out, what is left? From infinity, if I take 1x out, what is left? Again, the same thing is left, okay? So what is it going to be? This part is nothing but my log y. Please understand, this whole thing, root of x, infinite number of times is log y. From that, I have taken 1x out. And again, what is left now? Root of x into root of x into root of x, like that, okay? It will become what? It will become what? Same thing, log y. So this will become what, bacha? Log y equals to x log y. Yes or no? X log y. Square it up, you will get what? Log y, the whole square equals to x log y. Yes or no? Cancel this log y with log y. What do you get? You get log y equals to x. Yes or no? Log y equals to x. How you get value of y from here? Take e on both sides. So this will become e power log y equals to e power x. Yes or no? Over here, I am taking exponential function on both sides. So e power log will become what? Simply y. So what I have simply y equals to e power x. Any confusion here? Please check. E power log y, right? So this y can come over here. So log e and log will what? Cancel each other effect. So y will be this. And what I get? E power x. My function actually is e power x. So I have, so far, y equals to e power x. They are looking for what? They are looking for second derivative. So what is my first derivative? Tell me. For e power x, sir, same thing. Second derivative, sir, remains same, no? Exponential function does not change. Exponential function does not change its differentiation. It remains same. E power x, okay? So dy by dx square, d square y by dx square, at what? When x is given as something, we'll see what is it given. It's going to be e power that x value, How much is that? E power log of 3 with the base e. Please check. Log of 3 with the base e. How come, sir? Because this is what the value of x is given as. Please check. Okay. So I can switch this up. Take this here, take this here. What I'm going to get? 3 times of log of e to the base e. Yes or no? How much is that? Simply 1. How much is that? 3. Answer is what? 3. This is what? Y double dash. When x is given as log of 3. ln 3. Okay. X is, so my answer is what? 3. Any option like this? Option A. Very good question. Okay. Very good question. I hope this is visible. Have a look. I hope whoever has solved this question got the answer as 3. Moving on. Chaliye. They have given function of value at 1 is 1 and function value, the derivative of the function value at 1 is 3. Means f dash of 1 is 3 and f1 is 3. They have given this function f of x plus f of x the whole square. Okay, we have to find this when? We have to find this derivative when we have x equals to 1. We have to find the derivative of this part. Okay. So basically they are saying that find derivative of this, please have a look. Function of this f, again one more time f is there, okay, one more time f is there with what bacha? With fx. Please have a look. This is bracket, right? So this is not integral sign, looks like it. Let me just change everything. Okay, so let me write it like this. Okay, first bracket, second for this and third. Okay, derivative of this, okay, plus no last one has to be open, last one has to be open. Okay, plus what? Derivative of this part, f of x the whole square. This is what they are asking, right? This is what they are asking. So if you take this derivative, what are you going to write, bacha? Tell me. This derivative will be what? Tell me. I have to differentiate this first f first, then I have to apply chain rule for, this is my first f, this is my second f, this is my third f. I have to apply chain rule for f for all the three. Check the how will it look like. So I can write this as f dash of what? The same thing. Please have a look, no problem. F dash of what? Same thing. So f of what? Fx. Correct? No, because for outer f dash or outer function f, I have already taken the f dash. Yes or no? I have already taken the f dash. So f dash of, it's not e. Okay. Just the writing part looks complicated, but the question is actually very, very simple. F dash of these two functions. First function I have taken derivative first, and this one remains same. I have to apply for the second one. So it will become what? Second one will be f dash, and how many I'll have inside? Only one fx. Okay. Chali. For the last one I have to do again. For the last function, third function, f dash of x again. Okay. This is done. First for this f dash of the whatever is remaining inside. Second one, derivative of the second function, whatever is remaining inside. The third function remaining whatever is inside. Okay. Chaliye. For x it will be 1, so I am not doing that. What about this? So 2 times of f of x. How come, sir? Power is 2. So 2 will come in front, f of x will be like this only. Now I have to take the chain rule, so it will become f dash of x again. They are asking to do this when x is 1. So please write it. What I get? F dash of, check here, fx. Check here. F of 1. F of 1. How much is f of 1? Sir, 1 only. So this whole thing will become what? 1, right? And then again this function will operate at 1. This one will operate f of 1. Again 1, sir. Please understand. Please understand. No hurry. F of x means f of 1 because x is equal to 1. So this part is 1. If I operate the second function f over here, again f of 1. How much is that? Again 1. So this will become f dash of 1. This whole thing is becoming 1 only. No problem there. No problem. Moving on. What is this next one? So I have this for f dash. What is this? F of x. How much is f of x? F of 1. How much is that? Simply 1. F of 1 is 1. So this part also is 1 bacha. Okay. For the last one, I'll write it as f dash of 1. Correct, na? X will replace by 1, so f dash of 1. What about this? 2 times of f of 1, and again this is very simple, f dash of 1, f dash of 1. Please have a look now. Please have a look. F dash of 1 is 3, sir, times f dash of 1 again 3, sir, and this is f dash of 1 again, so 3. What about this, sir? 2 times of f of 1, sir. So how much is that? 1, sir. F dash of 1, sir, again 3, sir. Please have a look. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27 plus 6. 27 plus 6. How much is that, bacha? 33. 33. Answer is? Please have a look. Answer is C, 33. Okay. I hope this is visible. Have a look. Name it. First, second, third function and take the derivative using chain rule for both the functions. Asked in 2022. Very, very good question. Okay. Simple, but because of the complexity of the composite function, it becomes difficult. But let's see. Okay. Again, parametric form. No, not parametric form, sir. But there is 2 functions like this. We have learned that in our chapter when we are talking about differentiability. That, sir, if there is power or product or quotient, we can use log directly. But if you use log directly over here, it will not make sense. So you have to take the function individually. Let's take it. So I'll take this part as P and this part as Q. I can do that. I can do that. Okay. So then I can write differentiation of dy by dx as what, bacha? dp by dx plus dq by dx or not. Because my y itself is become by p plus q. If I differentiate y, I'll get what? Differentiation of p plus differentiation of q. That's what written here, dp by dx upon plus dq by dx. No problem. Please take p here. So p equals to x sin x. Okay, it's not x sin x, it's x power sin x. It's x power sin x, no problem. X power sin x. Take log on both sides, it will become what? Log of p plus, take over here, if I take log, it will become what? Log of x and sin x will come in front. Now take the differentiation, bacha. It will become what? 1 by p dp by dx. That's what we are looking to find it out. And next what? I have to use the product rule. So keep sin x as it is. It will become 1 by x, and then for the next time, keep log x as it is and write it as cos x. So what do I have? I have dp by dx equals to, what is this going to be? P will go over here. So p times of what? Sin x. So it will become what? Simply sin x by x plus simple log x times cos x. No confusion. Okay. I can write p as what? X sin x again. Please have a look. I can write this p as x sin x. That's what I've assumed, right? This will become x sin x. They're saying what? Find this when x is what? Pi by 2. Please put pi by 2 everywhere. What I'm going to get for x is pi by 2? I'll get this as pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 will be what? 1. So 1. This is simply what? Again 1 by pi by 2. Please check here. 1 by pi by 2. Because sin of 1 pi by 2 going to be 1. So 1. X is pi by 2, so pi by 2. Okay. Now please check. Log of pi by 2. How much that will be, bacha? Something will be, some value will be, but this will become what? Cos of pi by 2 will become 0. So it does not matter. Cos pi by 2 is 0, so this will not matter. Okay. So I'll have simply dp by dx. I'll have simply dp by dx as, please have a look, pi by 2 times 1 by pi by 2. So pi by 2 times of 2 by pi, how much is this? 1. Please check. 2 and 2 cancel, pi and pi cancel. So dp by dx is what? 1, sir. This part is clear. No problem. Let's do the same thing both q. If I take for q, I'll take what? Q equals to sin x, the whole power x, take log on both sides. So I get log of q equals to x log of sin x. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Differentiate it. I get 1 by q. What is it? dq by dx equals to, I have to use the product rule again here. So I'll write x as it is and I'll do this for this. So sin x, first for log I'll do. So sin x, 1 by sin x, and then for sin x what I'm going to get? Simply cos x. Okay. Now next what? Plus. I have done for log of sin x. So I'll keep log sin x as it is. Log sin x as it is. And for x, what will this be? Simply 1. Simply what, bacha? 1. So what I have now, please check. My dq by dx is nothing but q times of q, q can be taken over here. So it becomes x cos x by sin x. So x cot x plus log sin x, okay. I write this over here. So I get dq by dx, I get dq by dx equals to q is there, right? Q times. So what is my q value? Sin x to the power x. I can write it over here. Q as sin x to the power x. And what about this, the remaining part? Please have a look. X cot x plus log sin x. I'll write as it is. X cot x plus log sin x, right? Not just sin x, log sin x is there, bacha. Log sin x. So log of sin x, sir. No problem. Now what is this? We are looking to find at value of this when x is what? Pi by 2. How much is that going to be? Tell me. Sin of pi by 2, 1. 1 power what? Pi by 2. X pi by 2 means what? This is simply going to be tan 0 is what? 0. Tan 0 is 0. Okay. Not 0. Tan pi by 2 is infinity. So cot pi by 2 will be 0 only. So this will become what? Same whole thing will be 0. Please have a look. Cot will be 1 by tan. So 1 by 0, 1 by infinity will become 0. So this is 0, so this whole thing will become 0. What about this? What about this? Simply log of sine alpha. How much is log of sine alpha? Please check. Log of sine alpha means sine pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is how much? 1. So log of 1, yes or no? Log of 1. How much is log of 1? 0. 0 plus 0 is what? 1 times of 0 plus 0 is simply what? 0. So what is my final answer? My dvi by dx is equals to dp by dx plus dq by dx. First part was 1, this is 0. What is my answer? 1. 1. Any option like this? B. My option is B, bacha. Okay? Option is B. I hope this is visible. Please have a look. Yes? Alright. Moving on to question number 5. Okay? They have given u equals to sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square, tan inverse of 2x upon 1 minus x square, find du by dv. Okay? So how will I find du by dv? How will I find du by dv? Sir, du by dv is very simple, sir. It will be basically du by dx upon dv by dx, parametric form, asked in 2022. Okay. Please have a look. I can change this. I can change this as u. If you see here, u will become what? My u will become sine inverse of sine 2x or not. Please have a look. This should not be a problem. This should not be a problem, sir. Yes, no. What is this? Tell. Sine 2x is what? 2. If I replace this, understand this. If I replace in both the places, x equals to what? Tan theta. Okay, over here also, x equals to what? Tan theta. What am I going to get? Tell me. I'll get this as, okay, I'll get this as 2 tan theta, right? At every time. 2 tan theta upon 1 plus x tan square theta. Over here, same thing. This will become what? Sine, this is nothing but sine 2, what is this? Sine 2 theta. Am I right? Sine 2 theta. Okay. So not x actually. The variable will be different. We'll see that. No problem. Okay. So I have taken x as tan theta. It becomes what? 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So this will become what? Sine 2 theta. Sine inverse of sine 2 theta. How much is that? Simply u equals to 2 theta. U equals to 2 theta. Same thing I can do over here also. Please have a look. Tan inverse. Over here I can write it as, what I can write it as? Tan theta plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. How much is that? Simply what? Tan 2 theta. How much is that? Tan inverse of tan 2 theta. How much is that? Simply 2 theta, sir. So my v value is nothing but 2 theta also. So what is my dv by d theta? Tell me. Simply 2. What about this? du by d theta? Again what? 2. Correct, na? Same constant. Achha, this variable I've written as x, no? So write it as theta. This theta over here. Why theta? Because of the substitution. I've taken x as tan theta. Okay. So if this will become what? 2 by 2. How much is that? 1. How much is that? 1. Option number C is correct. Please have a look. Please have a look, sir. Okay. Tan inverse of tan 2 theta is 2 theta. So if you differentiate this dv by d theta, you will get 2. Same you get du by d theta as 2 again. Answer is 2 by 2, so 1. 2 by 2, so 1. Okay. I hope this is done. Simple. Moving on. Question number 6. Function fx. Cortex they are asking. Cortex. When is discontinuous? We know this is if you asked for the domain, you know this r minus n pi. Okay, the function domain is n pi has not to be there. So discontinuous at this point. B. Domain is this, means this is going to be continuous in this domain. So where it is discontinuous? Where it is not there. So n pi. So n pi you take it like this. Understand, no? This is my domain, all real number except for n pi values. So n pi value wherever it is going to be discontinuous. So what is the answer? Discontinuous at n pi, because domain is except for n pi. So answer is n pi. Easy, very simple. Asked in 2022. See, such an easy question. Okay, not even 1 second it took to write the answer. What about this? F of x they are asking, right? So find that first. They have given f of x like this. They are asking us check the discontinuity. What people will do, I know that. They'll simply write sir x equals to minus 2, but it's not even their option. But if I was writing this paper, I'll put here as x as minus 2, and you'll see some people taking that answer as well. Let's say if I was setting this up, I'll write this option as simply minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 will be 0, so they're not defined, so discontinuous. But they're asking what? F of x. So I have to change that. Please check. So f of what? F of x. F of x is how much? 1 upon x plus 2. So in the function you write it as 1 upon x plus 2 plus 2. How much is this? Tell me. 1 upon LCM here. X plus 2 is what? 1 plus x plus 2 times of 2. How much is that? Looks a square. Let me erase it and write it again. Okay. So 1 plus 2 times of x plus 2. Yes or no? Yes. Please have a look. This will become x plus 2. This will go in the numerator, right? So x plus 2 upon, how much is this? 1 plus 2x plus 4. How much is this? F of x is nothing but, check here, x plus 2 upon 2x plus 5. So check for the domain. In the domain, if you check, all real number is there except for what? Minus 5 by 2. Except for minus 5 by 2. Because if you put it here, you're going to get 2 times of minus 5 by 2. 2 and 2 will be cancelled. What is the answer? Minus 5. This is a plus 5. So plus 5 if you do, it's going to be 0. Then you'll get the denominator as 0. Hence, this is the value where it should not be discontinuous. Should not be part of the domain. So discontinuous at what? Out of the domain. What is the answer? B. I hope you are able to recall it, right? I hope you did it. If the domain itself, in the domain, you have to talk about the continuity. If they are talking about what? Discontinuity, no? It means it has to be out of the domain, okay? Out of the domain, all right? The point of discontinuity is out of the domain, which is what? Minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2, option number B. I hope this is visible. Please have a look, okay? Moving on to question number 8. Question number 8, all right? Simple problems. I think continuity was easy, right? The first C and D was easy. Continuity and differentiability was very easy. Let's see. A sin x plus b cos x. They're saying that, check what is this? Function of x and y, function of x, function of y, or constant. If you want, the answer is simple, constant, sir. Obviously, no, check here. Y square, if you do, you'll get this whole square thing done. A square plus cos sin square and cos square. If you do second derivative also, you'll get another whole square. So that will make some constant. Let's see how. So let's do first derivative. How much is this? Tell me. How much is this? Derivative going to be, I'll keep a as a constant. It will become cos x for this part. What about this? I'll keep b as constant. It will become what? Minus sin x. Okay, how much is this? So I can write it as a cos x minus b sin x. Whole square, please. Whole square, do this. Keep this as whole square. Why, sir? They've asked for that. They've asked for whole square only. So if you do this, you're going to get what? A cos x minus b sin x the whole square. Yes or no? Do it. So a square cos square x. Next what? Plus b square sin square x. What next? 2ab. What is it? Sin x cos x. Yes or no? 2ab sin x cos x. Yes. This is my a square, b square, and 2ab sin x cos x. Yes, simple, very simple. Now this we got. Check about y square. What is y square? The whole thing, whole square of this. So a sin x plus b cos x the whole square. Do it. I get what? A square plus, forgive me, not a square, sir. It should be a square sin square x plus b square cos square x. Okay. And what next, bacha? Please check. Plus 2ab sin x and cos x. Okay. What are they asking? They are asking us to add this y square plus dy by dx the whole square. You have to add this. Please have a look. A sin square plus a cos square. Yes or no? If you want, I can do it on the next slide. I can do this part in the next slide. Okay. Check here. So y square plus dy by dx the whole square will become what? A square sin square x from here. A square sin square x plus b square cos square x plus 2ab sin x and cos x. This is my what? Just y square plus this whole square of the derivative. A square cos square x. What is this? A square cos square x, okay, plus b square sin square x minus 2ab sin x and cos x. Have a look. Have a look. So this and this goes out. Okay, take a square and a square common from here. So I get what? A square times of sin square x plus cos square x. Yes or no for the first two terms? Over here, take b square common in this two term. So b square times of what? Again cos square x plus sin square x. These are identities, right? I can write it as a square plus b square. This is because this is 1, this also is 1. So a square plus b square. Is this not a constant? So my condition which is given here is simply coming as square of the constant numbers taken as sum. What is my answer? C, sir. Question number C. Question number 8 is very, very simple. Moving on to question number 9. Question number 9. Fx equals to 1 plus nx. 1 plus nx plus n times of n minus 1 by 2. Okay, this is nothing but, what is it? If you remember, PU1 portion, this is nothing but 1 plus x the whole power n, sir. This is binomial expansion of 1 plus x power n. So I can write this function fx as 1 plus x power n. One thing is simple, right? Correct? Now derivatives, they are asking second derivative at 1. So find the second derivative first. So f dash of x if I am finding, I will get what? N times of 1 plus x to the power n minus 1. Correct, na? 1 plus x power n minus 1. They are asking a second derivative. So find the second derivative. I will get what? N times of n minus 1. Okay? N minus 1. This is coming in front, right? I will get what? 1 plus x to the power n minus 1 minus 1. How much is that, bacha? N times of n minus 1. How much is this? 1 plus x power n minus 2. Okay? They are asking at what value? They are asking us this value at 1. So please put it here. F second derivative at 1 is nothing but n times of n minus 1, 1 plus 1 to the power n minus 2. How much is this? Simply n times of n minus 1, 2 times of n minus 2. 2 times of n minus 2. Option number D. Any problem there? Simple question. This is expansion of binomials, right? First formula that you learnt. Very, very simple. Okay, moving on. Question number 10. Fx, gx are two functions given like this. Gx is what? X minus 1 by x fog of, okay, f of g of x is given as x cube minus 1 by x cube. Find the derivative of x. A very, very good question. I like this question, okay, because you have to use your all understanding of algebra to solve this question. That's why it is very, very important and fun also. It's fun. Okay, I hope you got this answer. I think this answer would come as, I'm not sure, but I think this should come as B. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. If you got B, it's correct. You can write it as 1 mark, but we'll see anyway. Let's see how much we are getting this. So fog of x, we have to start, no? So let's start from fog of x. So fog of x means what? It means f of g of x. What it means? F of, what is g of x? X minus 1 by x. Write it here. X minus 1 by x. And what is this given as? Tell me. What is this given as? X cube minus 1 by x cube. Sir, fog is given as x cube minus 1 by x cube. So what do we know of this term? So there is a formula for that. What formula? A cube minus b cube. Correct. What is the formula for that? Tell me. So I get this. F of what? Tell me. X minus 1 by x equals to, what's of this formula? A cube as b cube? Sir, a minus b, a is x, b is 1 by x, right? Because a cube minus b cube. So a minus b times what? A square, how much is that? X square. Plus b square, how much is that? 1 by x square. Minus is there, right? So I have to write what? Plus ab. So plus x times of 1 by x, sir. Yes or no, bacha? A minus b, a square, b square plus ab. X and x cancels out. What I have left now? Please check. X minus x, I can write it over here. Function's value x minus 1 by x can be written as, what is this? What is this value? Understand this? What is this value? This is nothing but my fog. I have written just gx as what? The value of gx. Nothing different. Okay, this represents what? My fog only. Okay, chaliye. How much is this? Please see. X minus 1 by x times of, I have left with x square plus 1 by x square plus 1. Yes or no? Please check. X and x cancels, so only 1 is left. Chaliye. I can see a square and b square is there. Can we try to make this as a perfect square form? So x square plus 1 by x the whole square, okay, and do one thing, add 2 and subtract 2. Subtract 2 and add 2. Why I am saying subtract 2 first? Because I want this form, minus 2 times of x times of 1 by x. How much is this, bacha? X and x will cancel. Please see, x and x will cancel. So simply minus 2 I have added. Minus 2 I have added. So I have to take this out also. Plus 2. And this is what? Simply 1 is there. Correct, na? This 1 is as it is. 1 is as it is. Okay. What is this? X minus of remains as it is will become what? X square. So this is, look at this. A square b square minus 2ab. A square b square minus 2ab. How much is that? Sir, x minus 1 by x the whole square plus 3. Yes or no? 2 plus 1 is 3. Now do one thing. Just do one thing. Replace this variable x minus 1 by x by a variable t. Replace this, please. What I'm going to get? F of t. How much is this? I hope this is not difficult to read. I'm asking you to replace this. X minus 1 by x, x minus 1 upon x as t. F of t equals to t times of t square plus 3. How much is this, bacha? Please check. So simply t cube plus 3t. So I get the function as f of t as t cube plus 3t. You know that we can write another function, no, in the same variable. If we can change the variable t to x, I can write, no. So I can write this as f of x equals to not t. I can change the variable, no, of the function. Everywhere I have to change just that. Not t again. Forgive me, x. Okay. This is x. Chaliye. Differentiate this. What I'm getting? F dash of x. How much is that? Please check. It's going to be 3x square. It's going to be 3x square. And how much is this? 3x will be simply 3 plus 3. Correct, na? Because x cube means 3 will come in front. So 3x square and 3x will be simply 3. Answer is 3x square plus 3. Correct. Option number B. Have a look. I hope this is visible entirely. Over here also. Yes. Simple question, but I liked it because you have to use what? Two types entities of algebra. Okay. Chaliye, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Question number 11. From here, your integrals part starts. So I hope you have. I wanted you to score out of out. Why I took 10 questions? Because there was some request for me to solve more questions in this category. So I wanted to solve these questions anyway. So I got this 10 questions from the previous kind. Anyway, we had some questions pending from the continuity mocks. So I wanted to complete that in the PYQs section. So we have done 10 questions over there also. Forgive me. Chaliye. So starting from if f of x is given, this is for what? Integrals. Question number 11. If f of x is given as f of pi plus e minus x. Okay. So now we'll use all the properties of integrals. So I hope you remember, because you gave a mock, so you remember all the formulas which is there, all the properties which is there for integrals. So let's see. F of x is what? F of pi plus e minus x, and f, this is given. This different integral is given as 2 upon e plus pi. They ask me to find what value? This value. Let's do one thing. Assume it. Assume this to be I equals to e to pi x fx, x fx, okay? And do one thing. Replace, we know that, no? We know this condition. We can add the limits. If the limit is a to b, I can add the limits and subtract x from it. So I can replace x without changing limit as x as the sum of the limits minus x, right? What's sum of the limit over here? E plus pi. So write it as e plus pi minus x. How much is that? Simply. So wherever is x, replace that. What I'm going to get? Limit will remain unchanged. The property of that we used is going to be what? So e plus pi minus x times of f of pi, basically pi plus e minus x, dx is to there. Okay. Now do one thing. We know that they have given here fx is same as this value. So I can write this for what? I changed, first of all, I changed only x as x. I will change this x like this everywhere. Okay. Only x part I have changed. Now I'm going to change this whole fx, f of pi plus e minus x to f of x. So this will become what? Please have a look. This will become e to pi. This will remain as it is. So pi plus e minus x. This will become what? Simply f of x. How come, sir? Given here. Given over here. Okay. Now separate this. This is a constant term with minus x. So I can separate this. So I'll get I equals to e to pi. I'll have pi plus e times of what? Times of fx. And what I get for the last part? Minus sign. the limit will again split to e to pi. Please have a look. What is going to be picture? It will be x times of fx and dx. Okay, x times of fx and dx. Okay, this is, if I take this as, if I take this part as my equation 1, okay, this same thing simplified further, I am getting this as my equation 2. If I add 1 and 2, please check, add 1 and 2, I plus I will become what? Will become what? So 2i. Okay, and this e to pi x fx dx, e to pi x fx dx, 1 here plus 1 here minus will become what? Cancel out. This and this will cancel each other. Yes or no? This whole thing will cancel with this whole thing. No problem there. Okay, what is left now? Only this part. So what is that going to be? Please check. E to pi pi plus e f of x. Okay, I'll write it over here. So now I have 2i e to pi plus e, I can take it as constant now outside. And how much is this? F of x dx. Same thing is written over here. Please check. Whatever I wrote over here, I have written on the next slide. This is given here. Integration of fx from e to pi is 2 upon e pi. This is given here as 2 upon e pi. So write it 2i equals to pi plus e, the constant outside. This will become what? 2 upon, they have given this in the question, 2 upon e plus pi. This and this goes out. What is left now? 2i equals to 2. So what is my I equal to? Simply 1. So my integration value, what they asked, what I assumed it to be I assumed this part to be I, is coming now as equals to 1. What is my answer? C. Please have a look. I hope this is all visible. Okay, I took this as I have taken this substitution as Ix equals to this property. X can be replaced by sum of the limits minus x. By changing x on all the places, I use this functions given conditions. Okay, and the integration also I used it over here. Got the answer as I equals to pi. I hope this is visible. Moving on, option number C is correct answer. Question number 12. If linear function fx and gx satisfy, okay, means this is true. Means after integrating this whole thing, I get as fx cos x plus gx sin x plus c. Then find this, which of them is true. Fx is what and gx is what. So I have to do the integration for that. Please check. So this is simple, right? I can integrate like this. I am looking at this integration. 3x cos x, okay, minus cos x integration. I am writing integration for everything, okay, plus sin x integration, because if you multiply sin x with 1 will be simply sin x, and then what, minus 2x sin x integration. Everything with what? Dx, right? No problem there. Dx and dx. Okay, all right. Integrate this. You have to use here what? Y parts. You have to use here by parts. Use it. So this 3 is a constant. I can keep 3 outside. I'll get what? X will be my first function, because trigonometry and algebra. What is the condition? I let algebra has a preference. So I can write x as it is. Differentiate, integrate cos. How much is that? Simply sin x. Okay. Yes. Now minus sign will come. Differentiate what? X. How much I'll get? 1. And now what is this going to be? Simply sin x. Yes or no? Please check. Differentiation of x is what? 1. 3 have taken outside anyway. Cos x integration is what? Sin. Now I am going to integrate it over here only. I'll write this as integration of simply sin. No. How much is that going to be? Tell me. Simply minus cos x. So I'm integrating over here only. So it will become what? Plus cos x. How come, sir? Integration of sin x is what? Minus cos x. So it will become what? Minus and minus will become plus. So I'm going to erase this thing and write this as simply plus cos x. I'm doing one lesser step. Okay, this part is covered. What about this? Minus cos x integration is what? Simply minus sin x. Cos x integration is sin x, so minus sin is will be as it is. Over here, minus sin x integration is what? Simply minus cos x. Again, I have to use what? By parts over here. Constant is what? Minus 2. Keep it outside. Okay, I'll put a bracket over here. Put a bracket over here. How much is this? X will be given preference. So first is x. Keep x as it is. Sin x integration is how much? Minus cos x. Minus cos x. again what, minus sign will come for the by parts, and I'll keep x as differentiation, so it will be 1, and sin x integration will be what, minus cos x in the multiplication dx. Have a look. If I integrate minus cos x again, it will become what, plus, will become what, this minus and will become plus, so it will be plus only, and integration of cos x will be what, simply sin x. So I'll replace this whole thing by simply sin x. Please have a look. Please have a look. I'm going to replace this entire thing by simply what, this sin x. What I've done, simple integration, so plus sin x. Okay, I'm explaining it to you but not writing all the steps, not required. No, very simple integration by parts. Chali. Okay, all right. Anything, any trouble over here? No trouble, sir. Now I have to figure it out, my coefficients. So I want sin x and cos x, because check here, cos x with fx and sin x with gx. So I don't know fx gx, but I can know cos x and sin x, so I'll segregate with respect to only cos x. So please have a look. I'm doing for first cos x. First for cos x. How many times I have cos x? One, I have this cos x with 3, so I'll get simply 3. I have this minus cos x, so I'll write it as minus 1, because I'm taking cos x common, no? What I have over here, check here, I have cos x with minus x plus minus 2, so plus 2x, yes or no? Have a look. Minus 2 of minus x, how much is that? Plus 2x. So I get this. Now I'll do for sin x also, same way, for sin x also. If I do that, I get what? 3x over here, correct na? This 3 into x is 3x. Over here, how much I get? Minus 1, sir, please check, minus x sin x, no? What I'm going to get here? Minus 2 sin x, so I'll get what? Minus 2, because I'm taking sin x common. So I get what? 3x minus 3. So what is this simplified? If you check here, this is going to be 2 plus 2x, right? This is my 2 plus 2x, okay? And what is this? 3x minus 3, okay? I can take 3 common, it will become what? Simply x minus 1. So please check option number G. Fx, any place fx I'm getting as 2 times of x plus 1. This is my fx, right? Cos is multiplied with fx, no? Cos multiplied by fx. Check, fx is 2 times of 2 plus x, 2 plus 2x, or 2 times of 1 plus x. Nowhere, so I don't, so a can't be there. So fx is not true, both the places. What about gx? Check C. If you take 3 common here, you'll get what? 3 times of x minus 1 only, na? 3x minus 3, I take 3 common, I get 3 times of x minus 1. Option number C is correct. No problem? Simple, but you know, the calculative is there. Okay, I hope this is visible. Moving on to question number 13. Okay, chaliye, value of integral minus pi by 4 to 5 by 4 log sec minus tan, log sec minus tan, okay? And this is the odd function. Minus a to a, property, minus a to a, for odd function, what is this? Simply says 0. Sir, how odd? Do one thing, take a minus sign over here, replace this theta by minus theta, okay? Replace theta by minus theta, you're going to get what? You're going to get minus log of this whole thing. Minus log of this whole thing. Please check, okay? This is an odd function, answer is simply 0, sir. Simply 0, sir. Moving on. Over here, sine 2x, sine 2 square. Okay. All right, I think I've done simpler questions in my class, regular classes. So if you check here, what you're going to get? You're going to get, if I take this to be my integration I, I'll get this as I equals to 2 sin x cos x dx. I use the formula for sin 2x, 2 sin x cos x. And what about this? Write this as sin square x plus cos square x plus cos square x. Okay, simply. I have 2 cos square x. I'm writing this by expansion. This will become what? 1 plus cos square x. So this will become what? 2 sin x. This is the integration over here. 2 sin x cos x dx is there upon, please check, sin square plus cos square, 1. So 1 plus cos square of x. Do one thing. Take 1 plus cos square of x as t, cos square of x as t. What's the differentiation over here? Please check. 0, 2 cos x times of minus sin x. How come, sir? For cos square x, we'll have 2 cos x, and for cos x, we'll have minus sin x. Over here, I'll get what? dt upon dx. So what is my dx going to be? I'll get what? dx times of 2 cos x sin x, and this minus sign I can take it on this side, so minus dt. I'm taking this minus sign over here, get it as minus dt. Transform this equation, I will become what? Simply what? Minus dt upon t. Have a look. 2 sin x cos x dx. 2 sin x cos x dx. So I can write it as minus dt 1 plus cos square x as t. What is my answer? Minus sign will be outside, log of t. How much is this? Minus sign of log of 1 plus cos square x plus c. Any option like this? Please have a look. Right? C. Yes, fair enough, simple enough. Have a look. Okay. Question number 15. Question number 15, sir. E power x 1 plus sin x 1 plus cos x, 1 plus sin x 1 plus cos x. Okay. How will I solve this, sir? How will I solve this? So can we apply the formula for sin x and cos x over here? So we can do this thing. See here, one more thing. This you can see x by 2 is present. It means I can use the compound angle formula for making it perfect square. Okay, if I do that, what I'm going to get? Please check. I can get this as, if I try to write over here a few steps, it will become integration of e power x. Very good. This will become what? Check here. Sin square x by 2. Please check. I am writing this one as sin square x by 2 and then plus cos square x by 2. Okay. And what does this become? Sin x will become simply 2 sin x by 2 cos of x by 2. Right? I am using 1 for this identity. Sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 is simply 1. And sin x will be what? Sin 2x. I can use the formula 2 sin x cos x. So 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Please take the differentiation. How much is this? Simply 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. What formula I am using? Cos 2x formula I am using. Okay. So 1 plus cos 2x is what? 2 cos square x by 2. Okay. Dx will be there, no problem whatsoever. Please have a look what I am getting. I am getting this as e power x. This is simply sine of x by 2 plus cos of x by 2 the whole square divided by 2. I can take it outside as a constant. 2 is outside. Cos s square x by 2. 2 what I get from the formula cos 2x, I took it as outside as constant. So I get this as 1 by 2, please check, e power x, I can write it as sin x by 2, plus cos x by 2 upon cos x by 2 the whole square. Yes or no? This is also a square, this is also a square. It will become what? Whole square. Okay. So I can write this as, please have a look. Next step, 1 by 2 e power x. This is in the integration only. This is in the integration only. I get it as tan x by 2 plus 1 the whole square. Dx will be there. Please check, bacha. Sin by cos will be tan. There will be what? Cos by cos. So simply 1. So I get it as tan x by 2 plus 1 the whole square. Apply the whole square formula. I get 1 by 2 integration of what? Please check. So I get it as e power x will remain as it is. This will become what? It will become tan square x by 2 plus 1 plus what? 2 tan x by 2 dx or not? Please have a look. A square, 1 square is simply 1 and this is 2 tan x by 2. Okay, 2 times of AB is 2 tan x by 2. I can do this again. This step, one more step I can write. Not this, sir. Integration, I have to write integration. Please have a look. Integration. So e power x multiplied with what? 1 plus tan square is how much? Sir, simply sec square theta. Sec square, same angle x by 2. Okay, plus 2 tan x by 2 with dx. Now there is a property. Okay. If you remember, e power x integration with what? F of x plus f derivative of x is also present here. Please check. Whenever I am integrating e power x with f of x plus f derivative of x, I can write this simply as e power fx plus c. So if I do that, what I am going to get? Please check. e power x is there, 1 by 2 is a constant, so I'm going to keep this outside, no problem whatsoever. 2 tan x is there. If I take this as my function fx, what is it? Tell me what is the derivative from here? Derivative will be bacha. Derivative of 2 will be kept outside, constant. Tan square x, tan x will be what? Tan x by 2 will be simply sec square x by 2. Yes or no? Tan x by 2 will be sec square x by 2. Okay. Now I have to do for x by 2 also. I can write it as 1 by 2. This 2 and 2 will cancel. Sec square x by 2 present here, sir. It means fx is there and f derivative of x is also there. Please have a look. So I have fx is there and f derivative of x is also there in the function. Okay. Now if I have that, I'm going to get sec square of x by 2. So I can write this simply as 1 by 2 using the property e power x tan of x by 2, okay, plus c. Any option like this, please check. Okay. 1 by 2 is there, right? 1 by 2 is missing. So e power x tan x by 2 is there, option number A, but 1 by 2 is not there. 1 by 2 is missing, sir. 1 by 2 is, okay, yeah. The function itself, 1 second, please check. So e power x times of function. So function is what? Tan of x by 2. The function is, this whole thing is a function, no, this whole thing is the fx. So tan x by 2, 2 and 2 cancels, plus c is there. What is my answer? E power x tan of x by 2 plus c. Excellent question. Excellent question. Okay. Yes. So option number A is correct. Option number A is correct. Okay. 15th is done. Moving on to question number 16th. Sin square x upon 1 plus cos x is equals to what? This is a very simple question. Very simple, sir. Write this as sin square x can be written as what? 1 minus cos square x or not? Yes, na? Right here, integration of 1 minus cos square x upon 1 plus cos x. How much is that? 1 minus cos x times of 1 plus cos x or not? And 1 plus cos x is also there. Cancel this. Okay. This is under integration with what variable? With dx. Yes, na? Sin square x is what? 1 minus cos square x. Identity, sir. Replace here. A square minus b square formula, sir. 1 minus a minus b, a plus b. A plus b get cancelled. 1 minus cos x integration is what? X minus cos x integration is what? Simply sin. X minus sin x plus c will be there. X minus sin x plus c. Option number A is correct. Simple problem. Very simple. Moving on. Okay. 17. Alright. Check here. Even function, no, cos is even function, right? So for even function, what is the limit? Minus a to a. Whenever you have minus a to a, no, check for even and odd function. That's the property. So if you do that, you'll get what? Even function you'll get. So you're going to write it as 0. If I write this as my integration I can write this I as simply 2 times of 0 to pi by 4, 0 to a. 2 times of 0 to a, dx upon what? Same thing will be written here, 1 plus cos 2x. Okay. Cos, please have a look. Cos 2x. Yes, bacha? Okay. Now, if you look at over here again, 2 times of 0 to pi by 4, how much is this going to be? Dx upon 1 plus cos 2x is what? Sir, the formula 2 cos square x. Okay. Take the 2 out. This and this will cancel each other. What is the result now? Integration of 0 to pi by 4. 1 by cos square is how much? Sec square x. So, sec square x dx. How much is this simply? Sir, tan x, na? Sec square integration is what? Tan x, sir. So, tan x in what? 0 to pi by 4. So, upper limit will be what? Tan pi by 4 minus tan 0. Minus tan 0. How much is this? 1 minus 0, how much is that? Simply 0. Option number A. Simple problem. Very simple. Asked in 2015. Asked in 2015, sir. Problem number 18, sir. Problem number 18. Good question. Okay. Not difficult, but good question. Because little bit calculation is there. If you see, you can identify the question from directly over here, I think. It will come as this. But we'll see anyway. Take here, do one thing, divide this. Okay. So if I take this integration I as 1 upon x square take x power 4 common बच्चा. What are you going to get? Please tell. You're going to get 1 plus 1 upon x power 4. What's the whole thing? Whole thing to power 3 by 4. Dx is there. Okay, please check. I've taken x power 4 common only inside over here. Okay, 1 upon x square will remain as it is. This will remain as it is. X power 4 will work with 3 by 4 will become what? Simply x cube, because 4 and this 1 by 4 will what? Cancel each other. So x cube will be there. What I have? 1 plus x power 4 power 3 by 4. How much is this, bacha? Tell me. Dx is there. So I get this as integration I equals to dx upon x power 5 1 plus 1 upon x power 4 to the power 3 by 4 integration. Do one thing over here. Take 1 plus 1 upon x power 4 equals to t. Take this integration. What are you going to get differentiated? 0 plus 1 upon x power 5. What is going to be? So I'm differentiating, right? If I differentiate this, I'm going to get what? 1 by 4, sorry. Please check. So what I'm saying is, write it like this. X power minus 4, differentiate this part, okay? Derivative of this. This is simply what? Dt by dx. How much is that, bacha? 0 minus 4 times of x power minus 5. How much is that? Please check. Minus 4 by x power 5 equals to what? Dt by dx. So I can write this as dx upon x power 5 equals to minus dt by 4. Have a look. I'm taking dx over here and everything over there. So minus 4 over here, minus 4 over here. So dx upon x power 5 dt by 4. Transform this integration that we had. What was it? I equals to dx by x by 5. Dx by x power 5 will become what? Minus dt by 4. I can write 4 outside. And how much is this? T power 3 by 4. T to the power 3 by 4. Please check. 1 plus 1 upon x plus 4 is t I have taken. So t power 3 by 4. Okay. T power 3 by 4. Simple, no? After the substitution, 1 plus 1 upon x power 4 is taken as t. Simple. After this, have a look. So I will become what? Minus 1 by 4. I can integrate this as t power minus 3 by 4 dt. Please check. Minus 1 by 4. So it will become what? T power minus 3 by 4 plus 1 upon minus 3 by 4 plus 1. Okay, plus c will be there. Okay, plus c will be there. How much I get? Minus 1 by 4. Okay, t power 1 by 4 upon 1 by 4. Check. Minus 3 by 4 plus 1 is 1 by 4. Cancel this 4 and 4. How much is this? Plus c. Right in terms of x only. So minus is like this. T is what? 1 plus 1 upon x power 4, the power 1 by 4. Okay, plus c. Take LCM over here, bacha. What are you going to get? Minus 1, x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4, the whole thing, power 1 by 4 plus c. This is my final integration. I get it as minus of 1 plus x power 4 with the power what? 1 by 4. And when you separate this denominator, you're going to get what? X power 4 power 1 by 4. X power 4 power 1 by 4. Simply what? X will come. My final answer. Please have a look. Mass 1 plus x plus 4. 1 plus x power 4, 1 by 4 x. Yes. So option number C is correct, no? Simple. C is correct answer, sir. Okay. So we have solved so far 18 questions. Okay. I hope you are getting good results. I know the paper was challenging. It's okay, bacha. You need to practice more. That's all. Okay. You need to practice more and more with me. Watch the same videos again and again. Sir, why the same videos again and again? Please have a look first over here. I hope this is visible. Okay. This also. Okay. So why we need to have the same video over and over again? Why to solve the same question over and again? Is it just not like by hearting it, sir? No, bacha. When you are solving the same question over and again, what actually you are doing is you are able to develop the thinking that how to go ahead from this step to next step. So when you have a different question, having the similar approach, you will be able to think that way. So you're trying to develop your mind. Okay, chaliye. Question number 19. E power x 1 plus x. Okay, cos square x is there. Cos square e power x is there. Do one thing, substitution you take. Take the substitution as t equals to e power x times x. Why, sir? Because I can use product rule and this will give me the numerator. That's why. dt by dx will be equal to what? E power x as it is. This will become 1 plus x will be as it is. This will become e power x. Okay. Take e power x common, it will be 1 plus x. This was simply dt by dx. What is my dt? My dt is nothing but e power x 1 plus x dx. E power x 1 plus x dx. So my integration I, if I take this as I integration I will become what? I will become, this whole thing will become what? Dt. Please check. Ex 1 plus x dx will become what? Dt. Divided by what, bacha? Cos square of t. How much is that? Integration of sec square of t dt. How much is that? Simply tan t dt. Not dt, sir. Integration is over, sir. Tan t plus c, sir. Tan t plus c. How much is tan t? Tan of x e x plus c. Tan of x e x plus c. Option number B. Simple problem. Simple problem, sir. Tan of ex plus x. Ex into x. This is x, bacha. X e x plus c. Okay. Moving on. Question number 20. Value of this. Okay, let's see this. So whenever you see, there's a ex multiplied, try to figure out that property that we used. Okay, try to figure it out. They're given this question again in 2016. Okay, same property has been repeated every year. So do one thing. First, I can take tan inverse common over here. So write this as my integration I. So write this as I equals to e power x as it is. In over here, I'll take tan inverse of x common. I get it as x square plus 1. I'm taking tan inverse of x common, okay? So x square plus 1 divided by this whole thing by x square plus 1 with dx. Now divide this in the individually. So I get integration of e power x as, how much is left now? Please check. Tan inverse of x is left, right? Because if you do that, this will cancel this. So e power x, this will be x square plus 1, x square plus 1 will cancel each other. Okay, all right. And this will be what? 1 plus x square. Very, very simple. Okay, this question you can solve without looking, without solving it. Actually, because if you see, you can visualize from here only. If you divide, you'll get what? 1 plus x square over here in the other side. Tan inverse of x, if this is my function fx, what is this? F derivative of x, no? Because the derivative of tan inverse of x is what? 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of tan inverse of x is what? 1 upon 1 plus x square. So f is there, f derivative is also there. It means what? This will simply become what? E power x fx plus c. How much is that? E power x tan inverse of x plus c. Which property? Which property? If you remember this, integration of e power x fx plus f dash of x with dx is equal to simply what? E power e fx plus c. Same property. Ex fx plus f dash of x with dx. I have what? Ex fx, so ex tan inverse of x. My answer is ex tan inverse of x, my final answer. Okay. Tan inverse of x. Doesn't look like tan inverse, so let me just rewrite it. Tan inverse of x. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Question number 21. 21, okay. What is it, sir? Check here. This is even. This is even. And what is this? Odd. Right? Odd into even is what? Odd into even is what? Again odd only. Odd function taken from minus a to a, minus a to a. It means what? Again what? 0, sir. Very simple. Cos is even, sin is odd into even is again odd. Okay. So resulting will be odd function from where minus to a to a is what? Simply 0. Moving on. 22. Okay. Very, very simple. Bring 6 over here, bring 5 over here, 4 over here and 3 over here. This will be what? Integration of e power log of x power 6 minus e power log of 5 x power 5 upon e power log of x power 4 minus e power log of x power 3 dx. Have a look. So x power 6, e and log will cancel each other, effect will be cancelled, x power 5 and this will be x power 4 minus x power 3. Take, what is this, integration is there, right? Take x power 5 common in numerator. So x power 5 with x minus 1, what is common here? X power 3 is common. So x minus 1 dx, cancel and cancel. What I get? Simply x square, simply integration of x square dx. How much is the answer? X cube by 3. What is the answer? Integration of x square is how much? X cube by 3. Okay. Option number B. Okay. Question number 23. Sin 1000 of sin to power 10,000 x dx is there. Sin power 1000 x plus cos power 1000 x dx is this whole thing is integrated with 0 to pi by 2. Okay. Let's do one thing. Take this as I. I equals to what, bacha? 0 to pi by 2 sine of 1000 of, I'll give you a hint about this kind of question, how to solve this. Whenever you find so cos of 1000 of x, okay, whenever you find that you can easily get the numerator and denominator same after adding it, after doing some modification. So what I'm saying is, whenever you can think of that making numerator and denominator same by doing some small modification, okay, in I, okay, let's see how. So if I replace this I, if I take this as my equation 1 and replace sine as what? Sine as cos of, what do you want to write? Cos of 90 minus x. So this will be what, bacha? Tell me. Get it as 0 to pi by 2, right? How come like this, sir? How come like this, sir? Remember this property, limit 0 to, sorry, a to b is there, no? You have learned this property. Please remember this property. A to b fx dx can be written as, what, bacha? What you can be written as? A to b f of a plus b minus x dx will have no change, will have no change. So let's do that. What I'm going to get? 0 to pi by 2. How much is that? 0 plus pi by 2 is simply pi by 2. Yes or no? 0 plus pi by 2 is how much? Pi by 2. So I can write this sign only at one place. Sine of, okay, 1000 pi by 2 minus x, okay, dx. Please check here. Same thing I will do over here also. Why, sir? Because add this 0 plus pi by 2 minus x. How much is that? Simply pi by 2 minus x. This is for what? This is for x. I am writing this x as this condition. Same thing I will do over here. Plus cos with power 1000 pi by 2 minus x. Yes or no? Okay. Have a look. My I will transform into 0 to pi by 2. This will become what? Sine of pi by 2 minus x will be simply cos. So cos, same power will remain same, cos of x. Okay. The power is outside, no, I can operate the sign on the 90 minus x is how much? Cos of x divided by, please check. This will become what? Simply again cos of power 1000 x plus, this will become what? Simply sine power 1000 x. How much is this? Dx. Have a look. This will become what? Cos, this thing will become x sine x, okay. This is my equation 2. Add it, bacha. Add 1 and 2. Please check. Denominator is same, no? Cos power 1000 x, sine power 1000 x. Sine and cos power is 1000 x. So denominator is same. So I am doing what? Adding 1 and 2. I get 2i, right? How come, sir? This also is I, this also is I. How, sir? By making the same modification, no? The integration is not changing, okay. So I'll get what? Sine power 1000 x for the first thing. Sine power 1000 x from the equation number 1 plus cos power 1000 x from where? From equation number 2. What's the denominator, sir? Same thing, sir. It's actually common. In the integration, right? With what? With the dx. Limit from where to where? 0 to pi by 2. Limit will not change. Okay. Please check here. This whole thing will get cancelled, no? Same thing is there. So what I get? Integration of what? 1 dx with 0 to pi by 2. How much is that, bacha? Simply what? X from where to where? 0 to pi by 2. Integration of 1 is how much? X, sir. Okay. So pi by 2 minus 0. How much is that? Simply pi by 2. What is this value of? This value of 2i. 2i is pi by 2. So how much is I? I is pi by 4. Correct, na? 2i, bring this 2 over here, pi by 4. Option what? D. Please have a look. Option number D. Visible? Moving on. Question number 24. Value of, same thing I can do over here also. 2 plus 8, how much is that? 2 plus 8. So 2 plus 8 is 10 minus x. So replace this, 10 minus x. Wherever is x, no? Replace x by 10 minus x. Please check what I'm going to get. Integration I will be what, bacha? Tell me here. 2 to 8, this will become, write this as equation 1, okay? Okay, let me write it again anyway. Not this is 1. Write this as I equals to 2 to 8 root of 10 minus x upon root of x plus root of 10 minus x, okay? This whole thing with dx, this is my equation 1. What about equation 2? Replace this thing using 2 plus 8 minus x. So how much is that? 10 minus x. So I'll get what? I equals to 2 to 8. 2 to 8, limit will not change. I'll get what? Root of 10 minus x, no? How come, sir? I'm writing x as 10 minus x. So 10 minus x upon 10 minus x plus 10 minus x, okay, dx. Yes or no? Alright. What will this become? Please have a look. This will become I equals to from where to where? 2 to 8 only. 10 minus 10 of x, how much is that? 10 minus 10 is 0 and minus of minus it will become plus. So root of x in the numerator. What about this? Same as it is, 10 minus x, no problem here. What about this again, sir? Plus x in the root. Correct, no? How come? Sir, 10 and 10 will cancel and minus will come plus. So minus x, minus of minus x is plus x, so root x. Now this is my equation 2. Add 1 and 2. I get what? Again 2i. I get what? Integration from 2 to 8, right? From integration from 2 to 8. What I have now next? I have this as root of x plus root of 10 minus x upon root of x plus root of 10 minus x. This whole thing will be what? Simply 1. Okay. What is the answer? X from 8. So 8 minus 2 is how much? 6. What is this value? 2i. What is I value? 6 by 2. How much is that? 3. How much is that? 3. Question number D. Easy. समझदार? Okay. समझदार लोग? Understood? Question number D is what? Option number D is correct. 3. Option came as 3. Same approach as the previous question. I hope you got this also right. Moving on. Question number 25. Okay, sir. What about this? Can I take directly? No. I have to break the mod, right? I have to break the mod. How will I break the mod? Let's see. So I can write this as, actually there's no option over here, but somebody, if there was option given as 0 or 1, you might have written the answer like this, right? But don't do that. Minus 5 to minus 2 like this you do. Okay. Why, sir, minus 2? Because before minus 2 will be what? If you put minus 3, if you put here as minus 3, it becomes minus 3 plus 2. How much is that? Minus 1. So mod will become what? Minus of minus 1 to make it plus 1. So it will open with a minus sign. Hope you know that. Anything before minus 2, it will open with a minus sign. The mod will open with a minus sign to make it positive, correct? So I can write this as minus x plus 2. Alright, what about the next step? I can write this as minus 2 to what? 5. It will open with a plus sign. Again, dx is there. Okay, do the integration. What are you going to get? Please check. You are going to get over here as x square by 2 plus 2x from where to where? This minus sign is outside. Minus 5 to minus 2 over here. Please check. Same thing, x square by 2 plus 2x upon from where to where? Minus 2 to 5. Okay. Now the calculation part will be required. Please have a look. We will do very simply. So minus sign is outside. Put minus 2. We will get what? 4 by 2. Okay. Over here what are you going to get? Simply 4. Correct na? No, not 4. Minus 4, right? Because the value is minus 2, no? Please check. Minus 2 times of 2 will be minus 4. Okay. Now put minus 5. You can write this as minus sign. Lower limit we are doing, no? So upper limit minus lower limit we have to do. Minus 5 will become what? 25 by 2 or not? Yes, 25 by 2. Please check here over this part. Minus 50. Minus 50. Not 50, minus 10, no? Minus 10. Sorry. Minus 5 into 2 is minus 10. This part is covered. Upper limit minus lower limit. What about this part? Have a look. 5 square. So how much is that? 25 by 2 again. Plus 10. Correct? Plus 10. And how much is this for lower limit? Minus sign will come. Minus 2 with this will become what? Again 4 by 2. And this will become what? Minus 4. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, so. Okay. Now have a look. I'll do on this side. For this part. 4 by 2 is simply what? 2. 2 minus 4 is how much? So I'll put a bracket first with a minus sign. Check how much is this? 4 by 2 is 2. 2 minus 4 is how much? Minus 2. Please have a look. 2 minus 4 is minus 2. What is this? Minus 25 by 2 and plus, because this minus will make this as negative, this will make positive. So I'll have this as minus 25 by 2 plus 10. First bracket is resolved. Please check. Minus 25 by 2 plus 10. Okay. This is simply minus 2. Alright. Now plus sign will come. What about this other bracket? 25 by 2 and 10 will remain as it is. So let's write like this only. 25 by 2 and plus 10 will remain as it is. How much is that? Minus, this is what? 2 minus 2 again. So 2 minus 2 is what? Minus 2. This minus sign over here means plus 2. So plus 2. Plus 2. Now please use this negative sign. What am I going to get? Plus 2 plus 25 by 2 minus 10 plus 25 by 2 plus 10 plus 2. 10 and 10 goes out. What I have now? I have 2 plus 2. So 4. What is this? 25 by 2 plus 25 by 2. How much is that, bacha? Simply 25. So 4 plus 25 is how much? Sir, 29. 29. Option number B. Option number B. Have a look. Have a look. Visible? I hope you understood. Okay, and got the same answer as well. Okay. 26th question number. Cos 2x minus cos 2 theta. Apply the formula, please. Very, very simple. How will I do it, sir? Cos 2x and cos 2 theta formula. I will become what, bacha? Cos square, okay, 2x minus, okay, sin square, okay, not this one, not this one. Not this one, because there is no sin, no? So we can use the other one. 2 cos square x minus 1, and there is a minus sign, so 2 cos square theta minus 1, okay? Correct, na? Cos 2 theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1. This will remain as it is. So cos x minus cos theta, please have a look. With what? With dx. And once again, I get 2 cos square x minus 1 minus 2 cos square theta plus 1, okay? Upon this will remain same. Cos x, not theta, cos x minus cos theta. Cos x minus cos theta dx, okay? Dx is there. Please check. Minus 1 plus 1 gone. So I can write this as, this my integration as I equals to, I'll take 2 common, it will become what? Cos square x minus cos square theta upon cos x minus cos theta d theta dx actually. Please have a look. 2 and 2 is there. I have taken this as common. So it will become what? Cos square x minus cos square theta. This will remain as it is. Take the formula of a square minus b square. What are you going to get? Cos x minus cos theta cos x plus cos theta upon with this and this gone. What I get? Integration of this will be what, bacha? Cos x will be what? Simply sin x plus sin x. This will be what? Simply what? Sir, sin theta. No, it's a constant d theta here. There's a x here. Okay, what is this going to be? X, bacha. X cos theta. What's my answer? My answer is I equals to 2 times of sin x plus x cos theta plus c. Have a look. 2 sin x x cos theta plus c. Option number A. Option number A. 2 sin x plus x cos theta. 2 sin x plus x cos theta plus c. Option number A. I hope this is visible. Please have a look. Moving on to question number 27. 27, sir. Okay. So I hope this also you guys got. Very, very simple. I think the answer should be this. We'll see. We'll see. Let's check. Write this as x plus 4 minus 1 upon x plus 4 का whole square e power x dx. Right, no sir? X power 4 minus 1 is what? X power 3 only, no? X plus 3 only, no? So I can separate it now. X plus 4 by x plus 4 the whole square minus what? The whole square, okay, with e power x and dx. I'll show you over here only. I'll get what? This one thing will be cancelled. I'll get what? Integration with, from where to where? 1 upon x plus 4, correct, na? One of them, there's a whole square in the denominator and one of them is same, x plus 4 and x plus 4 the whole square. I'll get x plus 4 minus, what is this bacha? I'll remain as it is. X plus 4 the whole square dx. Sorry, ex dx, no? Ex dx. Forgive me. Ex dx. Please have a look. I hope this is visible. This will cancel each other. One of them will be remaining. So 1 plus x plus 4. If you differentiate this, if I take this my function fx, what is this? This is derivative of the function fx. How come, sir? Differentiate 1 upon x plus 4. Differentiate this. 1 upon x plus 4, if you differentiate, what are you going to get? You're going to get this as x plus 4 power minus 1. Okay, if you differentiate this, what are you going to get? What are you going to get? Minus 1 outside and x plus 4 minus 1 minus 1. How much is that? Minus 1 upon x plus 4 to the power 2 in the denominator. Same thing is written over here. So what I have? F of x plus f dash of x with e power x. What is the answer? Sir, answer is as simple as e power x fx. How much is that? E power x 1 upon x plus 4. So e power x upon x plus 4 plus c. Option number A. Okay, have a look. Have a look. Okay. Moving on. Question number 28. Question number 28. Chali. This is a simple question. I can see square term is there. Okay. I can use a particular function over here. How will I use it? Please check. I can write this as, take one thing, take cos square, divide everything by cos square. So I can write this as integration I equals to 0 to pi by 2, divide by cos square x. I get what? 1 upon cos square x in the numerator. And over here what I'm going to get? A square tan square x. How come, sir? How come, sir? Please check. Sin square x by cos square, this will be tan square x and plus. How much is that? Simply, sir, b square. Simply, sir, b square. Now do one thing, take a square common from here. Take a square common from here. So this will be as it is, 0 to pi by 2 will be as it is. How much is that bacha numerator? This is what? What is this? This is simply sec square theta, sir. Sec square x dx, sir. Yes or no? 1 by cos square is what? Sec square x dx. And take a square common. What are you going to get? You're going to get this as a square tan square x plus b square by a square. B square by a square. Write this a square outside the integration. It's a constant, no? Write this I as 1 upon a square integral of 0 to pi by 2. Okay. Same thing I'll write over here. Sec square x. What I get? B by a the whole square plus tan square x. Okay. Dx is there. Dx is there. Okay. Dx is there everywhere. Now do one thing. Take tan x as t. Take tan x as t. Take tan x as t. Differentiate please. What are you going to get? You will get sec square x equals to dt by dx cross multiply. You are going to get sec square x dx as dt. As dt. Okay. Replace. My integration will become what? 1 by a square is there. It will become what? dt upon what bacha? Tell me. dt upon b square upon a square plus t square, no? Please have a look. Yes. So what about limit, sir? I have to change the limit. What is the limit now? Lower limit was 0. X was equals to 0. What I have taken? Tan t. So tan of 0 will be what? Okay. Is my t. So when, what is my lower limit now? T equals to also 0. 0, sir. What about this upper limit? Upper limit was x equals to what? Pi by 2, I guess. Please have a look. X equals to pi by 2 is there. So I get what? Tan of pi by 2. How much is this? Sir, infinity. So what is my t value? Infinity. T is tending to infinity. So I write this as infinity. Now I can integrate this as 1 by a square is outside the constant. What's the integral of this? A square plus x square. Tan inverse of x by a. So first I have to write what? 1 by a. What is a? B by a. B by a. Okay. So one more thing. I have written here b square by a square the whole square. So simply b by a the whole square. Yeah, simply b by a the whole square. There's a mistake over there. Okay, b by a the whole square. So 1 by a. What is a? The whole thing b by a. Multiplied with tan inverse of t upon what bacha? T upon b by a. Whole thing with 0 to infinity. Please check. 1 by a square. How much is this? 1 by b by a tan inverse of at by b. This whole thing with 0 to infinity. Okay. I can cancel this a with this a. What I get? 1 by ab. 1 by ab as constant outside. Please have a look now. Tan inverse of, if I put infinity for the upper limit, everything will become infinity. So I get what? Tan inverse of infinity. If I put 0, I get whole thing as 0. So minus tan inverse of 0. Please have a look. 1 by ab. What is this thing? Pi by 2. What is this thing? Simply 0. What is my answer? My answer for I is pi by 2 times of AB. Okay, it's in the denominator, no? 1 by AB. How much I get? Pi by 2AB. Pi by 2AB. Please have a look. Pi by 2AB. Please check. 1 by AB, pi by 2, so 2 will multiply with AB, so pi by 2AB. Any option like this? Pi by 2AB. Option number C. Pi by 2AB. Okay. All right. Simple. Please have a look from the beginning. All right. Moving on. 29th problem. This is a very, very simple question. This is a particular function, sir. What type of particular function, sir? This one. integration of a square plus x square equals to what? Equals to what? Please check. X by 2, same thing will be written here, whatever is in the root, so same thing you write there, plus a square by 2, and what will this be? Log will come, so log of x plus same thing will write here again. This is the integration, and plus c will come because if you are integrating it with dx, a constant will come for the integration. Now please check, I will try to make the perfect square over here. So I have what? X square plus 2x plus 5. Integration of x square plus 2x plus 5 dx. Please check. I already have x square and 2x term. So I write like this, x square plus 2 times of x. What am I write with 2x with to make it 2x only? Simply 1. 1 is my b, then will become what? Add 1 square, subtract 1 square plus 5. Yes, na? Check here. 1 square plus 1 square. How much is that? Please check. Dx will come. How much I get? Integration of x a square b square plus a square b square plus 2ab. How much is that? X plus 1 the whole square. How much is this? Minus 1 plus 5 dx. Please check. Integration of minus 1 plus 5 is how much? Simply 4, sir. 4 plus x minus x plus 1 the whole square dx. Not minus x plus 1 the whole square. I can rewrite this as, please check, 2 square plus x plus 1 the whole square. Now compare with the formula. What is the formula says? A square plus x square is there. So answer would be, first x by a. What is x? X plus 1 by a is 2. X by not a, x by 2 simply. X by not a, x by 2. Okay. So x, in this case a is 2, that's why it's coming like this, but otherwise formula is x by 2. Why x plus 1, sir? Because entire thing is replaced by x. Okay. This formula doesn't matter it is x or x plus 1 or whatever it is, whole bracket should be written in place of x. Okay. The same root will come. What is this root, sir? This is nothing but the same thing, no? Please check. I have changed it, did the modification in this to get this part. So instead of writing this thing, I can write this whole thing. Simplified version, x square plus. Why to write this complicated, right? I have to write this root only, no? So why to write this complicated root? Write simple root, x square plus 2x plus 5. What is next now? Plus a square by 2. What is a square? 2 square. How much is that? 4 by 2. 4 by 2. Simply will be 2. We'll see that. Log will come. X is there. What is x? X plus 1. So x plus 1, again plus sign will come. Same root. How much is that? X square plus 2x plus 5. Okay. So let me write this answer for you. Finally, my answer is x plus 1 by 2, x square plus 2x plus 5 plus 2 log of x plus 1 plus again same thing, x square plus 2x plus 5 with the c. Only one option has this thing. See, check here. 2 is only present in denominator in only one option. So option number B is correct, sir. We could have written this without writing all the steps also, because none of the steps has 1 by 2 and x plus 1 is there, no. So after writing this step, I can simply write this answer as directly B, because there is no 1 by 2 in any of the question. So that's why you can guess it from here also, but better to solve this question. I hope all of this is visible. This is the formula, particular function integration. Okay. Moving on, 38th problem. Dx upon e upon sin x plus 0. Okay. All right, sir. How much this will be, bacha? Please tell me. So if you do this, I can write this thing again. Okay. If you remember this condition, from a to b, fx is there, dx. I can write this as from a to b, f of a plus b minus x dx. Okay. So let me write this thing first. So I write this equation as I equals to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 dx upon e power sin x plus 1 e power sin x plus 1, okay, e power sin x plus 1, alright. Now what I'm going to do, this is pi by 2, okay, forgive me. I have to add this limit, no, minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 minus x. Minus x, how much is that, Bachcha, please tell me? Simply what? Minus x. So replace this x by this value, so minus x. This is my equation number 1. What is my equation number 2? I'll rewrite this in this form. Limit will remain as it is. Okay. I'll get it as e power minus sin x plus 1. Okay. I can replace this. Please have a look. Limit will remain same. Now e power minus sin x is there. I can multiply everything with e power sin x, both up and down. I get what? E power sin x dx. Over here also same thing. E power sin x, e power minus sin x plus 1. Okay, dx I have already written, so no need to do this again. Okay, alright. Now if you check here, this will become basically, this will become same limit will be there, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, okay, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, alright. I hope this is visible, not visible sir. I'll rewrite this again. I make some space for myself over here. So minus pi by 2, this will be what? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, okay, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, alright. So this will remain same, numerator e power sin x dx. Over here, this you multiply with this will become what? 1, no? Because e power sin x multiplied with e power sin x, e power sin x multiplied with e power minus sin x will become what? E power sin x minus sin x. Same base, add the exponent. Sin x minus sin x is how much? 0. So e power 0 will be 1. So that's why it is 1. I'll repeat. Same base e and e. Power is what? Sin x minus sin x. Add the exponent. Sin x minus sin x is 0. So e power 0 will be 1. This will become e power sin x only. E power sin x only. Okay. Chaliye. This is my equation 2. And this is what? Same thing, no? Same integration. Okay, there is no change. Now add 1 and 2. Add 1 and 2. If you do that, what are you going to get? Left hand side, 2i sir. What about right hand side? Sir, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 was there in the first one with what? Dx upon e power sin x plus 1. Second one had sir like this, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Please have a look. Okay, I'll get what? E power sin x was there sir with dx only, and is over here I had e power sin x plus 1. Please have a look. Denominator is same sir, both the cases. Only e power sin x is introduced over here. Limit is also same. Take this integration combinedly like this. Sir, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, because limit is same. E power sin x plus 1. This will be what? Simply 1 is there, nothing means 1 is there. And what is this? E power sin x. And how much is this? Dx. This and this gets cancelled. What I have? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, 1 dx. How much is this integration? Simply sir, x from where to where? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Simply what sir? What it means? Sir, it means pi by 2 as upper limit minus lower limit is minus pi by 2. How much is this sir? Please check. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2. How much is this sir? Pi. And what is this equals to? 2i. So my 2i value is what, bachcha? Pi. What is my I value, bachcha? Pi by 2. Pi by 2. Option number C. Option number C. Okay, simple enough. Alright, moving on. Last problem, which is the extra question. Same thing, exact same thing. Okay, what are you going to do? Tell me. I'll give you the hint. The answer should be pi by 4. Answer should be pi by 4. What are you going to do? Replace the same way. The limit you're going to do. So replace x by 0 plus pi by 2 minus x. Okay, 0 plus pi by 2 minus x. When you do that, what are you going to get? You'll write this as tan of power 7 pi by 2 minus x over here. This will become what? Cot of power 7 pi by 2 minus x. This will be what? Plus tan of power 7 pi by 2 minus x. Please have a look. Pi by 2 minus x. This will become tan, this will become cot, remains as it is, this will become cot. Add them, you'll get what? Simply 1 dx. Again, you'll get what? Pi by 2 as the answer. So you'll get this. This is my equation number 1. This is my equation number 2. Please add them. You'll get 2i equals to what again? X from where to where? 0 to pi by 2. What are you going to get? Tell me. Pi by 2 minus 0 is my 2i. What is my I going to be? Pi by 2 into 2. How much is that? Pi by 4. Same question. Please try. Please try. Comment that you got it, sir. Okay. That's sir. Yes, I applied it and I got it right. Okay. Anyway, you should have got it right. It's a paper. Okay. So got it right. GIR. GIR. Okay. So this completes our solution for mock KPL number 5. I hope you have got very good marks. Okay. So for every right answer, give yourself 1. For every incorrect answer or unanswered question, give yourself 0. Okay. Comment your answers below. Comment your marks below. Let's see if you're improving or not. I want to see more interactions in mock series because though this is something where we put also more of the effort from our side, and this is very important for you. Okay. Because you are preparing for exam which is going to be a competitive examination where you have to solve a lot of questions. So you have to write the mocks and take the mocks very seriously. So with this, I'd like to end the session for the solutions of KPL number 5. See you in the next session. Please take care of yourself. See you then. Bye-bye.